With less than 4 weeks before the game releases, Metro Exodus promises to bring something new to the franchise. We did get to see a little bit of gameplay in the form of this huge open area called the Caspian Desert. We'll see all sorts of storms, we'll see some cool gameplays, monsters, new mechanics, new gameplay, all sorts of cool stuff to make an informed decision if it's something that you'll be looking into buying or not. And for those of you that are new to the series and you haven't played 33 and 34, and for those of you that are really looking forward to getting back into the game, they're still fans of the series, here's a quick reminder of the story so far. In 2013, the world was devastated by an apocalyptic event. A handful of survivors took refuge in the depths of the Moscow underground metro. 20 years later, the year is 2033. You are Artyom, born in the last days before the fire, but raised underground in the metro. One fateful event sparks a desperate mission into the heart of the metro system. To warn the remnants of mankind of a terrible impending threat, your journey takes you from the forgotten catacombs beneath the subway to the desolate wastelands above. It's the year 2034. Beneath the ruins of post-apocalyptic Moscow, the remnants of mankind are besieged by deadly threats from outside and within. But rather than stand united, the station cities of the metro are locked in a struggle for the ultimate power, a doomsday device from the military vaults of D6. A civil war is striding, and it could wipe out humanity from the face of the earth forever. As Artyom, burdened by guilt and driven by hope, you hold the key to our survival, the last light in our darkest hour. Metro Exodus is set in 2036, 2 years after the event of Metro Last Light. A post-apocalyptic Earth has been devastated by a nuclear war 23 years ago. The game continues the story from Metro Last Light's redemption ending. Similar to the previous two entries, the player assumes the roles of Artyom, who flees the metro of Moscow, set off on a continent-spanning journey with the Spartan Rangers to the Far East. Artyom first travels to the Volga River, not far from the Ural Mountains, to get a ride on a locomotive known as the Aurora that heads east for a new life. The story takes place over 1 year, starting in the harsh nuclear winter of the metro. Another major character returning from the previous games and books is Anna, who is known as Artyom's wife. Now that you're caught up with the story, I gotta say I've been watching a bit of gameplay for a few days. It's been quite a lot of gameplay. I mean, there was like 50 minutes, an hour long sessions of gameplay for you to watch and see what the game's all about, and hopefully you'll be interested in coming back to the game. Something that I've already gotten. I've bought some Nvidia of something and I've got the game with it already, so it's there. I'm just waiting for it to be preloaded. But I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the story is going to unfold. I mean, I've read the books. I know exactly how it's going to end in the books in 2033, 34, and 35. So for those of you that haven't, I don't want to spoil it for you. I think it's something that you should experience for yourself. I want to see what they're going to do different in the game, they're going to do different in the books. I'm really looking forward to it. I gotta say, the gameplay just looks really nice. I mean, the customization, the stuff that's available in the game, the story, everything will make it feel really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to this coming out in less than 4 weeks, about 3 weeks and a little bit. I kind of wanted to sort of don't watch that much of it because I wanted to explore that whole thing for myself. But at the same time, I did read the books, so I know exactly what's going to happen. I was going to slap one of those big signs with spoiler warning and tell you all about what the books were all about and tell you how Metro Exodus ends and how 2035 ends. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be similar to that. Hopefully they'll do something a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really looking forward to see what they're going to do with the game. And really, I want to see if they're going to do anything afterwards. Because obviously 2033, 2034, and 35 were a trilogy. And that's it. That's the ending of it. But will they do something else afterwards? Will they just leave it here? Will it end as it does in the books? Will it go a little bit further, leave a bit of room for it to maybe in a couple of years expand it if Dimitri decides that maybe he'll want to write another or maybe pick up the story or something? Who knows? It might be a couple of different things what they happen in the game, but in the books, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the game and if there's any sort of hope for maybe another one. So I hope that brought back some memories from the older games. I'll let you watch some of the gameplay yourself, see what you think, see what you make of it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
You made a mistake coming here. I surrender!
Artyom, do you hear me? Can't see you.
Ah, there you are! Need help digging yourself out? No? Come out then! So, there's probably no chance to have a chat with the owners of this car. What a shame they're so silent. Though, had I had a car like this, I wouldn't want to give it up either. In my book, driving beats walking in this heat any day. Which reminds me, you've got a good test drive opportunity. While you were playing in this sandbox, I found some antennas, and the communication center should have them. I think it's at that lighthouse, so you should head there. The lighthouse is so huge, we can't miss it. I have to stay and keep tabs on the area for a while, but once I'm done, I might join you there. See ya!